Good day, ma'am. I'm Melanie Pasion and I'm going to explain what data mining tools, data mining technique we use in our dataset and how we simulate the dataset and the result of our simulation. So first, we use R as our data mining tools because it reads our big dataset. We use collaborative filtering and clustering in our dataset because it's connected or it is suggested data mining technique in our proposed topic book recommendation. Import the dataset in our R. We set it as our working directory, then apply collaborative filtering technique. Collaborative filtering is a recommendation technique that leverages and preferences and behavior of the users to recommend items. In the context of book recommendation dataset, collaborative filtering involves identifying users who have similar readings, preference, and recommending books that they have liked. So first, we use the user item matrix because it converts our book recommendation dataset into user item matrix, where rows represent user, columns represent books, and entries represent user writings or interactions. We also use collaborative filtering in terms of model, in which collaborative filtering algorithms such as user-based or item-based collaborative filtering to create a model. In R, we install the Recommender Lab package that provide tools for building collaborative filtering models. And the third, in our collaborative filtering technique, we generate recommendations in which we simulate the recommendation process by providing a user or a set of user and the model with predict book that this user might like. It just like we recommend the books in our user that have high ratings from other users too. Next, we use a clustering. Clustering involves grouping similar items or user together based on certain features. In the context of book recommendation, clustering can be used identifying groups of books with similar characteristics in our group of users with similar reading references. And the step we use here to simulate or to apply clustering is we type feature extraction because it identifies the relevant features in our dataset that describe the book or the users. This, this, could, this could include genres, author, publication, year, just like you see in our dataset or in our graph. Then we cluster it to analysis. We apply clustering algorithms such as k-means or hierarchical clustering to group similar items or users together. Then we assign clusters, assigning each books or users to a cluster based on the clustering result, just like you see in other graphs in our other graphs. Lastly, we explore the dataset we cluster. So we explore the dataset we cluster to analyze the characteristic of each cluster to understand the commonalities among books or users within the same cluster. So, by applying this in our dataset, by using collaborative filtering and clustering, we can gain insight into how our recommendation system works and understand the groupings, patterns in our book dataset. That's all. Thank you, ma'am.